What is up, everybody? Franchise Sports Podcast, and I am joined in the studio today with Bray, Zach, and Cam. And today we're going to be talking the NBA trade deadline. We're going to be doing a little review on all the trades that went down, and we're just going to get straight into it right now. So, quickly, we're going to go around the room. We're going to share one word that describes our thoughts on this trade deadline. Bray, we're going to start with you on this one. What's one word that describes how this trade deadline was to you?
Pretty fucking okay.
That was a lot more than one fucking word, but we're going to go with that. Zach, what about you?
I'm going to go with the word robbery.
I'm going to go with the word pussies. Cam, we're going to end with you.
I happen to have to go with the word stupid.
It's a fucking first grade word, but we're going to go with it. Okay, let's going to move on to the trades themselves that got us all these words. We're going to start out with Roy Hibbert. I don't even know why we're going to talk about this fucking scrub, but we're going to do it anyway. Nuggets trade protective 2019 second-round pick to the Bucks for Roy Hibbert. Zach, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are pretty decent acquisition, I guess, for Roy Hibbert. Only giving up 1 second-round pick. I mean, Roy Hibbert, he is a veteran. He could maybe do decent for the Nuggets. I mean, they already have Jokic and Plumlee, so Hibbert's not really going to be playing much. So I don't really know why they wanted Roy Hibbert that badly, but I guess he could help out the young guys. I guess that's why he's there. I mean, I don't fucking know. Holy shit.
A second-round pick for a veteran. I think it was a good trade. Roy Hibbert, he's nothing great, but you're getting a veteran for a second-round pick, so.
Yeah, but they already have fucking Jokic and Mason Plumlee. They need a fucking third center?
It's called a bench, bro. But,
Call it bench players, you
yeah,
dumb fuck.
they have Mason Plumlee on the bench. Why the fuck do you need a second bench player for a fucking second-round pick? I mean, what the fuck?
So, you're telling me you'd rather a second-round pick where you're bringing in a kid out of, like, Stony Brook instead of a
no
veteran.
one's bringing anyone from Stony Brook.
Instead of a veteran who used to be in the All-Star game. He could teach these players. They're young players. He's a good influence in the locker room. And you're only trading a second-round pick for the guy.
The second-round pick could be their future. I don't know.
Oh my god.
People do get big
second-round pick the
things in a
future?
second-round pick.
They
Yes.
fucking touch
People
the boys
freaking
in the locker room.
People barely even freaking get future off like first round 20th pick. What the fuck you saying their future is gonna be in the freaking second round pick?
No one's relying their future on a second-round pick.
I know,
I mean,
holy
The
shit.
second-round pick could be a decent player. That's all I'm saying. I mean, Roy Hibbert's he's a little washed up. I know he's a decent.
He's a fucking vet.
He's a veteran. That's
so he can
basically
teach
it.
these young
But
players.
he's not going to be playing
vet.
much. That's all I'm saying.
For a second round pick, that was a good trade.
Okay. All right, guys, we're getting a little too heated over a Roy Hibbert trade, so we're going to move on to a little more important trades. We're going to move on to the trade.
Bet on the douchebags one.
This trade, Phoenix received Jared Solinger, a 2017 and 2018 second-round draft pick, in exchange for Toronto receiving the Phoenix's starter in P.J. Tucker. What are your thoughts on this, Bray?
PJ Tucker, he's nothing really special. I think that the Suns kind of got robbed on this trade. As Zach said, one word to describe it. This one is that one word, robbery.
Stupid, your thoughts?
I would have to agree with what Bray said. It was a stupid fucking trade. PJ Tucker, I mean, he's alright, but like, the Suns, they gave up his whole fucking team. He's the only good one on their team.
Yo, robbery, the man himself. What do you got to say about this one?
I think on this one, I thought that the Raptors got robbed on this one. I don't know what you guys were thinking. I mean, the Raptors, I mean, they're the ones who acquired P.J. Tucker for Solinger and the 2 second-round picks. So I think the Raptors got robbed on this one. P.J. Tucker only averaging 7 points and 6 rebounds. I guess that's a decent role player, but you're giving up Jared Solinger, who's pretty decent himself, plus 2 second-round picks. I mean that's a lot to ask for from P.J. fucking Tucker.
First of all, I said the trade was a rob, not the Suns got robbed.
Okay. And we get my thoughts on this trade. P.J. Tucker, he was a great defensive player for Phoenix. they did waive Jared Sullinger, so it's PJ Tucker for 2 second-round picks, and I think it about evens out. I don't think anyone really got scummed too bad on this one.
Well, if it's Jared Sullinger,
I
he
mean,
did.
PJ Tucker, like I said, decent defender. He's an okay player all around. He's like a Jay Crowder, and you're getting 2 second-round picks for a guy like that. That's okay. I don't think it's gonna majorly affect any team, and I mean Toronto got PJ Tucker right into the lineup with Ibaka. I mean they're starting to put some players around DeRozan right now and Lowry, and I think it's starting to work. Okay, we're gonna move on now. It's not that steamed right now in here. Like last time we were like fucking boiling in here. Not getting too angry yet, but
Yeah. That's
76ers trade to the Mavericks. Philadelphia receiving Andrew Bogut, no name Justin Anderson, and a 2018 first-round pick for Nerlens Noel. Cam, your thoughts on this one?
I think the Sixers are fucking dumbasses. They give the young talent out of Noel and they got fucking shit back. Bogut fucking sucks dick.
Okay, this is my thought though on this one.
Wait. You're not even gonna mention Justin Anderson? You're just not even gonna mention him?
Shit.
There's no need.
They're
no one
scrubs.
fucking knows him. Who cares about fucking
Okay,
Justin?
but more
You just got scrubs out of
valuable,
him.
more valuable than Justin Anderson, and more valuable than Andrew Bogut is that first-round pick. And would you trade Philadelphia? Would you take Dallas's first-round pick, which could be top 15, for Nerlens Noel when you still have Okafor and Embiid down there? You gotta put it that way. What are your thoughts on that, Zach?
I think that actually is a good point out of Matt. They already have Okafor and Embiid, and they have more big men as well. So I guess they're trying to still build up. So I feel like this was a pretty decent trade on both sides. The Mavs did acquire a pretty good young guy in Nerlens Noel, while the 76ers got a pick, maybe could draft a guard and be a pretty decent team in the future.
Nerlens Noel will take over for the 95-year-old Dirk Nowitzki when he retires. But yeah, the Sixers, whenever Ben Simmons' unhealing foot finally heals next year, they got a center in Embiid, or a center in Okafor, a power forward in the other one. They're going to have a small forward in Ben Simmons. They're going to have a point guard. Who's their point guard right now? Is it McConnell? Is it CJ?
Yeah.
Alright, so they got CJ at point guard. All they need in the draft is
TJ.
TJ. I didn't mean to embarrass him. Maybe if he was putting up a little more game, I'd be able to recognize him a little more. Alright,
Suck dick.
so all they need is a shooting guard now on that team. So with a top 15 pick, they could bring in a good shooting guard in this draft class, like Malik Monk, or like anyone who could shoot the ball right now on this college level. There's a lot of good shooters. And if they could bring one of them in and he shoots the ball good, they're gonna be a young team. They're like the Lakers. They're developing by the year. Bray, what are your thoughts on this trade? We didn't go to you yet.
Yes, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that point. The Sixers can get. See, look, this trade's not gonna make the Sixers a super team. It's not even gonna make them like 10 games better. The point is, they're gonna have 2 pretty early first-round picks because the Mavs aren't really anything special right now either. They do already have 2 big men. I mean, it was smart to at least get rid of one of them, and they can potentially have like the top 10, like 2 top 15 picks in the draft. They get like two guards, and they can really change the team.
Okay, and now we're gonna move on to the last trade that meant something, and that's the Thunder's trade with the Bulls. Oklahoma City receiving Taj Gibson, Doug McDermott, and a 2018 second-round pick. And Chicago receives Anthony Morrow, Cameron Payne, and Joffrey Lavarney. Zach, what are your thoughts on this trade? This is where it's going to get intense in here, I think.
What the fuck were the Bulls fucking thinking? I mean, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, let's acquire Cameron Payne. I mean, what the hell were they fucking thinking? I mean, shit. Anthony Morrow? Fucking Joffrey? Holy shit. The freaking Bulls just got a whole bunch of fucking shit for Taj Gibson, Doug McDermott, who's a freaking good young shooter, and a second-round pick. They basically just fucking... The Thunder just basically just stole that from the Bulls right now. I mean, seriously. In return, they got a whole bunch of fucking garbage. Who the fuck wants Anthony Morrow, Cameron Payne, or a guy with the first name of fucking Joffrey? Holy shit.
Bray, what are your thoughts on the Bulls?
Yes, I'm fucking pretty fucking steamed right now. What the fuck? Okay. As Zach said, what the fuck?
I mean,
They literally just got a bunch of motherfucking garbage for a young good shooter and Taj Gibson, who's actually a decent freaking big man. They did get that second round pick. It's not really gonna help them. The fucking McDermott and Taj, what a fucking steal. That's not even a rob. Can't even freaking, that's freaking like worse. Like what the fuck?
Oklahoma City, they got Gibson, who they could put down there since Ennis Canner fucking smacked himself and he's hurt now. Doug McDermott, one of the best scorers in college, if he could keep it up on this level. He's a great three-point shooter. He's a great shooter. And they got that sleeper second-round pick, as Zach said. And they really got... The Bulls got nothing in exchange. This must have been for, like... Maybe for salary cap? I don't know, but... they didn't get anything great, the Bulls, and it was just disappointing to see them drop some of their players like that. Cam, what are your thoughts?
I think the Bulls are fucking retarded. They gave up two of their actually good guys who had potential in them, and they gave up a sleeper second rounder. The Bulls are fucking retarded. Why are you getting Cameron fucking Payne? If you're not looking for a dance partner, he's fucking shit.
Does that conclude your statement?
Yes.
Okay, and we're going to be moving on to the contracts, and we're going to start real quick. Jared Solinger was just traded for, and now he has been waived. What are your thoughts on this, Zach?
I feel like that it was kind of a fuck-up. I mean, Jared Solinger, for the Celtics, he averaged over 10 points a game almost every year. Jared Solinger's a pretty decent big man. I know in Toronto he didn't find his way, but he's a pretty fucking good big man. So I don't know why you release a guy like that. He's like a 10-6 kind of guy, and I just feel like it was fucking stupid.
Jared Solinger. What team did he go to again? I'm forgetting now. He went to the fucking... Jared Solinger. Either way, no matter what team he went to, I mean, Jared Solinger, I don't know why they trade for him and get rid of him. Phoenix got him. So Phoenix, a team that doesn't have that much good big man on their team. Tyson Chandler's pretty good, but they don't have a lot of guys. They could have used him, but I don't know. I just don't think it makes any fucking sense to trade for a guy like that and just fucking drop him. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, first of all, this trade deadline, there's nothing we could talk about other than that DeMarcus Cousins trade. It's gonna make you fucking jizz your pants. But overall, these trades were they were pussies. Everyone was a pussy, face it. Jimmy Butler, everyone wanted to see him go to a team that he could win on. He didn't. Paul George, everyone wanted to see him move to a team that he had a shot on. He didn't. Blake Griffin, he's supposed to get moved from the Clippers, but he doesn't. Andre Drummond, he fucking puts in his Twitter a picture of him waving goodbye, moves the Pistons from his fucking bio. Everyone wants to see him get moved, but he doesn't. Because everyone's a pussy at the end of the day. No one wants to screw up their future. Fucking Boston pussies, you might as well call them at this point. I'm not going to get too into detail with that. We're going to have an episode on the trades we would have liked to see happen and our winners and losers of the trade deadline later in the week. But back to Jared Solinger. He should have definitely got fucking signed by the team since they just traded for him. And I really don't see why they'd get rid of a guy like that easy. Bray, what are your thoughts?
Yes, they're fucking retards. You just freaking trade for him. Now you just freaking put him on the freaking wave. What the fuck were you thinking? You just traded for the guy. Why the fuck are you doing that to him now? Like, why the fuck did you trade for him and do that to him? You fucking clearly need a big man. Chandler, as you said, yeah, he's pretty good. Pretty solid. They really could have freaking used that extra big man down there, though. I really don't see why the fuck they would just trade for him and do that to him. That might have been the stupidest fucking move. What the fuck?
Okay, Cam, and your thoughts?
I think it was fucking retarded to trade for a guy like him and then just let him go like that. The Suns don't really have good big men. They could have used that Jared Sullinger in the trade, but no, they just fucking get rid of him like dumb fucks.
Okay, now we're going to move on to Derek Williams getting a second 10-day contract for the Cavs. Will he get signed for the rest of the season is a question mark. And will he get signed for future years? Zach, what are your thoughts?
I don't really know why the fuck we're mentioning Derek Williams, but
Because he was the second round. He was the second pick overall in his draft class. That's what we're gonna mention.
okay.
And LeBron did say that he wanted another playmaker.
He's not gonna be the fucking
Okay, you
playmaker
consider Derek
they
Williams a fucking
want.
playmaker? You
They're not
fucking
gonna be the
asshole!
fucking playmaker
Holy
the Cavs
shit.
want.
Well, I'm saying,
Fucking
they,
90 years old.
I'm saying they can see if he does good in the next 10
Hey guys,
days.
please comment if you think Derek Williams is a playmaker. I'd like to see what everyone has to say about that. But
Fucking retarded.
Okay.
I think he's a playmaker.
Okay,
Can you
yes,
let me fucking finish?
No, bitch.
I heard enough out of you,
Can't
but I
finish.
No, you fucking
You
didn't.
can't
Alright,
finish.
First of
so-
all,
Like, you
just
can't
fucking
finish
give
in
him the
bed.
fucking 10 days. If he fucking is good and he's freaking playmaking, you fucking keep him, sign him for the rest of the season, see if he freaking still puts up the same stats. If he doesn't, just drop him. It's that fucking simple.
okay, we're gonna take a side. We'll put up a poll for that. And Derek Williams isn't a playmaker. How about the other Williams, Deron Williams, leaving the Mavs, interested in joining the ringed Cavs? Zach, what are your thoughts on that playmaker?
now this is actually a real playmaker. I don't really know what the Mavs were thinking by releasing Deron Williams. He's averaging like 15.7 assists, and he's one of the stars of your team. I guess they just knew that their season was over because they fucking suck, or I don't even know. I guess that's what they were thinking. They just gave D. Will a chance, I guess, at making playoffs now. So better for him. If he joins the Cavs, a shot at the title, of course. So overall, I think D. Will's just he's just gaining from the Mavs losing at this point. So
LeBron gets the playmaker he wanted. He's 33. He leads the league in minutes. That's crazy. He's not gonna be able to play as much point guard now, obviously with a veteran coming in. And that just helps the whole team out. Great move by the Cavs if they could secure him. Who wants to comment on this now?
Yes, it is smart on the Cavs. As we were talking about the last Williams, if he doesn't perform as they would really like him to in the next 10 days, then yes, they do have this veteran coming in, and that was very smart on their end.
So, Brain, in your thoughts, who's the better Williams?
Duran.
Duran.
do you know what position?
Cam, did you comment on Williams?
I think it was smart by the Cavs by getting Deron Williams. He is a vet, and he could be the playmaker the Cavs were fucking looking for.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the last ad drop 10-day contract. And that's the New Orleans Pelicans bringing in the veteran guard, Jarrett Jack, out of Brooklyn. They got 20 turnovers their last game. Their guard play was not good. Bringing in a veteran for 10 days, seeing how he does. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Well, the guards are, fucking terrible. Holy shit. You got fucking Drew Holiday. You got... Oh, wait, that's all you fucking have. Holy shit. I guess Jarrett Jack would be the second best guard on the team if you had him, so might as well just pick him up.
Bray, what are your thoughts?
I mean, it's the same thing with the Cavs. Sign him for the 10 days. If he helps them out, they actually were really looking for that guard on the team. They did just get Cousins. They have Davis and Cousins now. Probably the best two big men in the league down there. So now they actually need a good shooter. They can't just rely on them scoring. They need the shooting guard, small forward, point guard. They need point guard making the plays, and then they need the shooting guard, small forward looking to get open.
You don't want a whole fucking paragraph what the team's gonna fucking be. I think that it was pretty fucking smart for them to get him. I mean, he's not gonna be like a big fucking playmaker, but they need some fucking guards on the team.
Is that your last fucking?
No, it's not. Fuck you.
Okay, and that is a wrap for our trade deadline review. Join back later in the week. We're going to be doing our biggest winners and losers of the deadline, trades we wanted to see happen. We're going to be doing a lot of different polls, a lot of different random videos that we've been uploading. Check in our Instagram at Franchise Sports Podcast, and you can check into our editing Instagram at Franchise Sports. You can comment what you guys want us to talk about. Subscribe if you haven't already, and like the video if you liked it. We'll see you next time.